This is the stage, Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the New Mexico State Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the FIU head coach pregame. Big storyline for this team here today is their running back chasing history. He has been so productive all season, and today, a chance to break the school record for single-season rush yards. He is heavily involved in the game plan, and I expect them here in the opening drive to get him the ball, get him some juice so he can run into history today. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And here comes the junior running back. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to establish the run. There he goes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Past the 6. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Moves to his right. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's looking to pass. Got his man on the outside. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking.
He caught it. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop. So New Mexico State's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Makes the catch near the 50. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running it to the right. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. Banks the ground right along the back of the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes a snap, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Pride. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Tight end now in motion. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Checking in from the Panthers sideline. We are seeing history here today. The running back has continued to run strong today, and now he is the program's single-season leader. The sideline immediately went up in arms, yelling, screaming. They are so excited for their running back, and they will continue to ride his energy here today as he makes more school history. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Fresh center downs going to the air. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Caught, it's McNeil. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Quick give. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. 2nd down to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Well, on that incompletion, I think it's just a case of the quarterback just putting way too much heat on the throw.
FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Makes the grab, it's King. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. At the 40, there he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Keeps it moving, it's Stanley. Pick up with 5, it's now 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get down.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Scooped and scored. Touchdown, Florida International.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Gets the back moving. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Out wide left, it's Ellison. Still running at the 40. Flying out to the left. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Stanley. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first. Moving out to the right. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lee. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for room at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. One more snap coming before halftime. Might as well give it to him again. Across the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They're all over him. Out wide right, it's King. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 2nd and long here. snaps it in the shotgun. Between the hashes, it's Ellison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Aggies headed quickly to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Right side, it's Ellison. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. And he avoids the sack.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Burrowing for yardage. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Back's got it on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Makes a grab and room to run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
and they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Second down, going to throw it. Look out! Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the wideout. Left side is McNeil. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw one first. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
He wants to throw it again. Still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the ground game. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on fourth. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Snapped on fourth down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. Straight ahead, it's Stanley. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Out wide left, it's Clyde. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man out of the backfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Great place to start for this offense. Making the adjustment on the play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got a man, it's Nelson.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Second down, gonna throw it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. That last play will make this third down even more difficult. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. New Mexico State lines up quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Wide receiver going in motion. Drops back on first down. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Holds on, it's Ellison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Aggie. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Fires downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. FIU will line up to punt. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll send the back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Tells the run, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Panthers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football.
Moving toward the end zone, and fumble! And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He wants a big play here late. Balls in the deep ball. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rashad Downs going up top. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the